Hello everyone and welcome to today's class. So just to remind you, today is a 40-minute Pilates workout. It's going to be moderate paced, intermediate level. If there's anything that doesn't feel right for you, then please don't do it, but keep moving throughout the next 40 minutes. All right, let's get started. So come onto your mat, standing in the middle of your mat. Okay, with your feet hip width apart. We're going to start with a nice roll down. I'm just going to go sideways so you can see me and do it with me. So you want to think of pulling the ribs in, drawing the abdominals in, and then feeling a little bit of tension here in the back of the body, especially in those glutes. Arms relaxed by your side. Now let's just take a moment here. I want you to close your eyes and let's just set our intention for the class today. Okay, today we're doing this class because we want to move, we want to improve our strength, our flexibility, and we also want to release and relax our minds. So let's stay focused for the next 40 minutes. Stay with me, and I can guarantee you're going to feel amazing by the end of this session. Now gently open your eyes, take a breath in, breathe out, take your chin to your chest, keep your legs straight, pull your tummy muscles in, and just try and round the body forward without bending your knees. Just go as far as you feel you can. It's our first movement of the day, so it might feel a little stiff. That's okay. Don't worry, take a breath in, breathe out, pull your tummy muscles in, and then come back up. So we're keeping the legs straight today because we want to work a little bit more on the back of the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to your chest. Pull those abdominals in. And come forward. So think of trying to round forward, not lean back. Okay, there's a tendency to want to lean back. Think of your body weight going forward. You can feel your toes gripping slightly. Head is relaxed. Deep breath in. Breathing out, pull the abdominals in. Slowly come back up through your spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest. Draw your tummy in. Feel those abdominal muscles pulling inwards and upwards. So we really are using those deep internal core muscles. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way back up to standing. All right, now take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. And we're just going to go halfway down. Halfway down. Now I want you to bend your knees. And I want you to bring your right arm across your left knee. I want that right arm to be straight. Then I want you to take your left hand, put it under that arm, and put it around the bottom of your rib cage. And very gently, like you're giving yourself a hug, I want you to draw the body around into a rotation. This is our first rotation of the day. So you are helping your rib cage rotate. Once you've got as far as you can, I want you to bring your arm up and then see if you can go a little further. So you press into this bottom arm and that will give you a little bit more rotation. Try and drop this shoulder down though. That's the tricky bit. That's it. Now take the arm back and forward and around. Back, forward, around. One more. You can hear my shoulder clicking. I do apologize. Good. And then you're going to come down. We're going to swap sides. So left arm across the right leg. Keep your knees bent so you're getting that nice work in the legs. Take the right hand and place it around your ribs gently, like you're giving yourself that hug. Now you're going to use that hand to help you rotate. Try and feel your whole rib cage turning. Once you've got as far as you can go, release that right hand. Reach it up to the ceiling and see if you can go a little bit further. That's it. Keep those knees bent, circling the arm for 3. So down, forward and round. Good. Down, forward and around. One more. Down, forward and round. Now bring that arm down, release both the hands, taking your head down towards the floor. Place the hands on the mat, and I want you to walk the hands forward. 1, 2, just to there. Walk the feet back. 1, 2. Find your plank position. So push the floor away with your hands. We want to find a little bit of extension in that back. All right, now pull your abdominals in. Excellent. Bring your left knee in. With your right leg, you're going to lift it up for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Pull your abdominals in, releasing that left arm. Again, shoulders down. Now we're going to repeat the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Again, reach that arm back, bend the leg and see if you can touch your foot. And then bring it back over. We're going to do 3 of these. Lift up, back and touch. And reach. And lift up, back and touch. And reach. Well done. Bring everything in. Let's send the other leg back. So left leg goes back. Take a moment to reset that upper body. We don't want to be rounding, so press that floor away. We're going to lift for 8, 7. So we don't want to lift so high that the pelvis moves. We don't do that in Pilates. We're working on pelvic stability. This will strengthen your glute muscles for 3, 2, 1. Now leave that leg there. Let's take the opposite arm away. And repeat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now bend that leg, reach the arm up and back. Try and find your foot. And then bring it over. Good. And again, lift up and back. Touch. And return. One more. Up and back. Good. Oh, I lost my foot then. And return. Reach. Well done. Now tuck the toes under. Pull your abdominals in. Push the floor away so you can take the other foot back. Lift up to the ceiling. So think of tailbone to the ceiling. Chest towards those thighs. Stay there so you can that lovely shoulder stretch and just lower your right heel, bend your left knee. Lift up, other way. Lower the left heel. And just switching sides. Each time you're doing it, you're trying to press your chest closer towards that knee that's bending. Good. Well done. And we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Come on back to your plank position. Bring your right knee forward and take it down. So the leg is turned out. Back leg, you're going to relax that leg now. And we're going into our stretch of the hip. Okay, so you're going to try and keep your pelvis in the middle. Try not to lean over on the right-hand side. Pelvis in the middle, press the floor away, and let's have a little extension. So that's the head going up, the back going in that backward direction. All right, we don't do much of this, and we really need to. That's it. Now see as you do your deep breaths, you're going to inhale. As you exhale, see if you can sink, melt into that stretch, a little bit more stretch of the hip. Good, one more deep breath in. Wonderful, tuck the toes under. Press the mat away so you're lifting, and then you can switch those legs over. All right, coming down. From here, remember, let's press the mat away. Let's think of the breastbone lifting, the eye line lifting, the back going back, and we're trying to sink down, finding the stretch in the hip, the glute. Really nice stretch, this one. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Now I want you just to lean into that left hip and bring that other leg around, coming into this position here. So a little warm up with the spine. Let's have our hands underneath those legs, knees and ankles together, and think of lifting up through the crown of your head. Taking a deep breath in, you're going to breathe out and you're just going to draw your abdominals in, tucking the tailbone under, really sinking here, finding that connection. Coming back until your arms are straight. Then you're going to inhale. And exhale, draw the abdominals in. But come over and lift up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, coming back. Inhale. Exhale, draw the abdominals in, coming forward. And up. Let's release the arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back. Hold it here. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close the arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming up and over. And lift. Deep breath in. Exhale, drawing the abdominals in. Curling down. When you get to your waistband, stop. Then let's open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale, up and over. And lift. One more deep breath in. Exhale, coming down. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale, coming up. And down. Well done. Now take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go all the way down. All the way down. Well done. Take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale straight into our pelvic curl. We're just going to do 3, lifting up. Push up through those hips. Remember not to open those ribs. We want those ribs down. Take a breath in. Exhale slowly, coming down through that spine. Really trying to get that movement through the whole of your spine. Inhale. Exhaling to tilt. Peeling up. Inhale. Exhale, relaxing through the rib cage. Coming down. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt. And roll that spine up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way down. Now we're going to bring our legs into our tabletop position. All right, we're going to go straight into the one leg stretch. So hands on your right knee, extend your left leg. I want you to tilt your chin, lift your head and chest up. Take a breath in, exhale to switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. So keep that going. Try and keep that chest lifted. So eye line forward, pulling the knee in, and in, and in, and in, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your hands behind your head. Let's add a little rotation. So rotate towards that leg. Lift up with that chest and switch. And switch. That's it. Good. Keep that going. Well done. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Take the head down. Reach everything out. Full roll up now. Inhale, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale, drawing the abdominals in. Over. And lifting up. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming down. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale over. And up. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming down. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale over. And up. Just 2 more. Good. That's it. And up. 1 more. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Over. And lifting up. You're going to come onto your side. For the side lift, the side leg lift. So reach those legs out. You can have a hand here or on your side if you want to work a little harder. This hand facing up. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower, but don't touch the floor. Exhale, back up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. That's it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs down. Come on up. You have a choice here. You can do this on your elbow if you prefer, if you have any wrist issues. Otherwise, full arm for the side bend. Okay. So we've got our legs bent here. We're going to reach this arm up. We're going to inhale, pushing up. Think of lifting through your side. Now take your arm over, and as you do, try to lift your hips a little more. Then you're going to inhale, exhale, come down slowly, slowly, slowly. You don't really want to touch the mat. Just touch and back up. Good. Over. Lift that hip. Good. Inhale. Exhale, slowly down, slowly down, slowly down and back up. Inhale. Exhale. The reason we're doing the slow down is because on the eccentric part of the movement, we are building your strength, going down slowly, 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 and all the way down. Let's do the other side. You did that really well. Well done. Okay. So here we go. Think of reaching up with those legs, hips stacked. Deep breath in, exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Good. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend those legs. Come on up onto your elbow or onto your hand. Okay, think of the lift coming from here. Arm out. Deep breath in, lifting up. Exhale, going over. Lift that hip. Now you're going to inhale to here, and we're going to control it down, 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 and push back up. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale to the T. Control it down, down, down. 1 more and up. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale to the T and control it down, 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 and then all the way down. Well done. Swivel around into your rolling. So first of our rolling exercises, rolling like a ball. Let's bring those legs in and let's float the feet up. And let's just take a moment to find our balance here on our pelvis, relaxing the shoulders, thinking of the work coming from your abdominal. So you're going to start to pull them in and allow yourself to fall back. Inhale. Exhale to come up. Again. Inhale back. Exhale up. Keep it going. Last one. And up. Place the feet down. I'm just going to skedaddle back a little. We're going to have those knees bent. Hands behind you. Fingers pointing out. Or if it feels okay for your wrists, fingers pointing towards your body. Okay, now take a moment to draw your shoulders back, open out across the chest. Take a breath in, breathe out, and I want you to curl your pelvis up. So not a straight lift, but think of almost like you're doing a roll up. You're curling it and then you're lifting up. You're leading with your hips. As they come up, you're going to lengthen out through the whole front of your body, stretch the front of your body. And then slowly calm down. And as we do the side bend, barely touch the mat and then straight back up. So we're lifting up. We're really building strength today by just elongating the holds and the amount of time you're holding your own body weight. So you're just floating above the mat. Now curl up. That's it. Good. Reach out. Well done. And coming all the way down. Excellent. Bring your hands out in front. Take a breath in. You're going to exhale, come all the way down. Bring your feet as close to your bottom as is comfortable. Press your hands into the floor. Take a breath in. Breathe out to tilt the pelvis and peel the spine up. So find your place here. We want to be really steady because we're going to stay in this position now. So we're going to really use those glutes. We want the ribs to be as relaxed as possible. Always tricky for me. I'm sure for some of you as well. We're going to have the hands pressing down. And we're going to start by just lifting the right heel and placing it down. So you're going to lift and lower, working through the feet and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Onto the left foot. Lift and lower. So don't let your bottom drop down. Keep pushing it up. If you need to, you can even hold it up if you need a bit of assistance. Okay? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to roll down through the spine. Give it a nice stretch. As you do, well done. Bring those legs up into our tabletop position. Take the arms out to the side. Okay, we're going to do a little movement now. 2 little rotations. So inhaling over to your right hand side, exhaling to come up. Inhaling over to your left, exhale, come up. Inhale right and exhale up. Inhale left and exhale up. Now I want you to reach your legs up as far as they are comfortable being. So if you're not able to straighten them, please don't worry. That's fine. Get them as straight as is okay for you. Turn your hands down and bring them down to the side of your body. All right, so not right beside you, just a little bit out. On the outside of the mat tends to work well. And now you're going to do the movement with the straighter legs. You're going to inhale over, exhale up. Don't go too far. This is about building that strength as we rotate. Good. Over and back. Breathing in as they go over. Breathing out as they go back. Breathing in as they go over. Breathing out as they go back. One more. Now lower your left leg down. Take hold of your right leg on the calf. You can lift your head up towards that leg. Any issues with your neck, then please put your head down. Now look at your legs. You want both your legs to be straight and parallel, so make sure they're not turned out. We're going to do 2 little pulls. Pull, pull, and then switch the legs. This leg lands on the floor gently. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Last one. And back. Well done. Now put your left hand behind your head. And I want you to think of holding onto this leg for a moment and trying to rotate your chest as if your elbow could touch that knee. Okay, that's what you want. So you really want to feel the rotation across this part of your body. You can see where my lines are. This is where we're trying to rotate. Okay, so we're going to put both hands behind the head. We're going to rotate. I'm going to do 2 pulls. Pull, pull, switch the legs. Now rotate the other way. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. So think of trying to get closer to your legs. That's what I'm trying to do. Get closer to my legs. Last 2. Bring both legs up. Bend your knees. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. All right. And then from there, let's just bring ourselves up because we're going to turn over and do a little bit of work on our backs. Okay, so let's start with the feet apart, shoulders down. And let's have the arms out. Take them as wide as feels comfortable for you. If you feel tense in your neck, then generally taking your hands wider will really help. And we're going to do a back extension. So I want you to think of the crown of your head reaching out that way. So it's not your eyes, it's not your chin, crown of your head reaching out. Take a breath in, breathe out, and see if you can reach it out a little further. As if you're like a tortoise with your head coming out of a shell. We're trying to elongate that spine. As we lift up, weight goes onto the elbows, and then we press into the elbows without our shoulders lifting, coming up as far as your back is happy to go. Then take a deep breath in, breathe out, keep the shoulders down, and let's try and get the elbows down first, and then come all the way back down. Deep breath in. So exhale, crown of the head reaches out. Think of trying to mobilize through the neck and the upper part of the back. That's it. Bring the weight onto your elbows. And then pushing up. Try not to rush this. Inhale. And exhale. One of the things I see regularly in class is people just trying to get to the destination. And it's not about getting up into that top position. It's about really working through every bone, every muscle. So take your time. That's how you'll build your strength. Lifting up, pushing into those hands. That's it. Normally by the third, it starts to feel a little bit easier. Good. And calm down. Let's keep this going. Deep breath in. Reach the crown of the head out. That's it. Coming up. See if you can get a little bit more movement, a little bit higher up. Most of us tend to go straight into our lower backs, and we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to really work the area at the back of the rib cage. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, reaching out. That's it. Good. Lifting up. Well done. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back the other way. Well done. Rolling onto your back now. Straight onto your back. We are going to go into the rollover or a modified rollover. Okay, so we're going to start with our hands down, our knees bent, like so. So this is the modified version. So you can stick with this if you don't do the full version. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to draw your abdominals in and try and peel your tailbone off the floor. So what we're trying to do is do it from here, not from the knees. Obviously, your knees are coming towards you because they will have to, but we don't want it to come from the knees. We want it to come from pulling the abdominals in. Okay, and now we're going to add a little bit more athleticism. You're going to take a breath in, exhale. You're going to try and lift up so your knees are just above your eyes. And then we're going to control it down. Okay, control it down, control it down. And again, deep breath in, exhale, lift. And inhale, lower down, exhale, lift, and inhale, lower down. Now, if that feels fine, you're going to go on to the next one. If you feel that's enough, you continue doing that version. The next version, which is the full exercise, legs are extended. You inhale to 90 degrees, you exhale over. Then you're going to flex your feet, separate those legs, and without going any further onto your neck, you're just going to lower the legs to get that nice stretch through here, through the back of the body and through the hamstrings. Then you're going to press into your arms, and once again, we're going to slowly return back down. Bring the legs together. Inhale to 90 degrees. Exhale over. Flex the feet. Separate the feet. Lower the legs down. Good. And then coming all the way down, use your arms to assist. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale over. That's it. Flex the feet, separate the feet, and lower the feet down. And then you're going to slowly come all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Well done. Bring the legs together and bend your knees, hands underneath. Lift your head, bring yourself up and place the feet down. That's it. I'm going to turn to you. You're going to have your feet apart. Okay. You can bend the knees if you need to. Reach your arms out to the side. Okay, shoulders down, but lift up through the crown of the head. Now you're going to rotate that rib cage. So feel the turn coming from here. Rotate, bring that arm across, reach forward. Take the back hand down. Lift up, bring this arm in line and open. Other way, rotate. So think of really planting your hips down so there's no movement in that lower body. It's all the upper body doing the work. Rotate and reach down and lift. Arm and open. Rotate and reach down and lift. Arm and open. Two more. Rotate, reach down and lift. Arm and open and rotate. Reach down and lift. Arm and open. Well done. Come on down. Bring the legs down. Roll back onto your front. And let's have those feet slightly apart. And let's reach the arms out. Okay, now although they're reaching out, we don't want the shoulders lifting. So think of trying to pull your shoulder blades down your spine. And then think of doing a little back extension. So your head is lifted and you've got a soft curve on the back of the neck there as you come into your back extension. Okay, and then from here, I want you to raise both legs and bring them down. So we're pressing into those hands. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Now draw your abdominals in. Push your pelvis into the floor. And we're going to try to do the same thing with both the arms. Lift and lower. I'm just going to move back because of my plant. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Well done. Hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up into your kneeling position. Taking a breath in, I want you to exhale, draw the abdominals in, tucking under. Inhale and exhale, going back the other way. Deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale and exhale, back the other way. One more deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale and exhale, going back the other way. Now reach your right arm out to the side. Let's bring it down and under the left. Let your left arm bend and try and reach your hand out. Try and get your right shoulder down to the floor. So you're getting that lovely stretch and rotation. Then you're going to bring the hand through, follow it with your eyes, and rotate to look up towards the ceiling. Bring that hand down. Let's do the other side. Left arm out. Good. Bend the elbow, reaching through. Trying to rotate that upper body. Good. And push up through that arm. Lifting up. Well done. And bring it back. Now just walk your hands forward a little bit. Pull your tummy muscles in. Take your right leg back. And then push the mat away so you can safely take that left leg back. Elbows pointing backwards. Soft bend of those elbows. 3 little push-ups before we finish. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Lift the hips up to the ceiling. Lower those heels down and walk your feet towards your hands. Let's try and get those heels down to the floor so you get that final stretch. Now let your head relax. Let your arms relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the abdominals in. Slowly come up through the spine. And as you start to lift, take your arms out to the side. Lift your head. Let's have a lovely reach back. Reach back, reach back. And then bring your hands into a prayer position. Bring them down in front of your face. Well done. And place them at chest level. Take a breath in. Exhale, keep your feet still. And let's have a little rotation. That's it. And back to center. Exhale, rotate the other way. And back to center. Take your arms down. Lift your right arm up and leaning over to your left. Side stretch. And lift up. And lower down. Left arm reaching out. Lifting up and over. Good. Lift and lower down. Now take a breath in, rolling down. This time we are bending the knees because class is just about to finish. And we don't want to put any tension in your back. You've worked very hard, so take a breath in. Exhale, come on up. Deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest, bending the knees. Letting that body relax as you roll down. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up, one more deep breath in. And exhale, chin to the chest, bending the knees. Coming down. Inhale. And exhale to come up. Now let your shoulders relax. Let your body relax. Just close your eyes for a moment, just a moment. And just be thankful for what you gave yourself today. You gave yourself this time, a full 40 minutes for you, for your body, for your mental health, your physical health, your well-being. Just feel good about that. Well done, everyone. And in your own time, open your eyes. And thank you very much indeed for joining me today. It was lovely to have you here. If you did enjoy this workout, please do press the like button. Please do make a comment as well, because that really helps. I know I can't always reply to all the comments, but I do try and read them, as many of them as I can. So thanks very much. And if you want to stick around, I'll stay on the chat for the next 5-10 minutes. If you have any questions, now's your time to ask those questions. And if you need to go, we'll have a wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that today. Do let me know, or I can see the lovely Myrna. Hi, Myrna. I've just seen your name come up. Is online. Yay. Thank you very much for your donation. So before I get into the chat, everyone, yes, please, please, please press the like button. I know I do say it on repeat, but believe me, it really makes a difference to the algorithm, which we all live by here on YouTube, is trying to get into the algorithm. So do press the like button and do subscribe. The chat is set up now, so the only people that can chat to me are subscribers, because I feel as a subscriber, you deserve to have a bit more attention, because you've made a commitment to me. So this is my commitment to you, is that I'm doing this for free, and I'll give you any advice I can. Anything I know, I will always try and help you with. So there you go. Just to let you know what we've got coming up. So we are currently running a 30-day playlist for June. This is in it. So today it's the 12th, isn't it? So this is day 12 of 30. If you haven't started the June playlist, don't worry, just hop on in. When you're ready, you'll find it in the playlist section. And this month, it's all about building confidence in your fitness. So there's different levels of workouts. Some are challenging, some you might find easy, some will sit somewhere in the middle, but they're all there to remind you that every movement you do is a good thing. You don't always have to do them, super advanced. And equally, sometimes it is good to push yourself, but having that balance, just like we have in life, have balance in your movement. Have some days where you'll give yourself, like today, 40 minutes. Other days you think, I haven't got time, just give yourself 10, 20, something like that. So that's going on right now. That's all free. That's there in the playlist section. And then this Friday, which I'm hoping the temperature will drop for, we're doing cardio Pilates. So that is a deliberate addition of cardio, which means I'm going to make it faster and I'm going to have repeats in it. So it's going to really give you muscle burn, but it's going to really take that heart rate up. I will be very out of breath, I am sure. That's coming on Friday. So if you really want to do that, Friday at 10 o'clock. And of course, it'll be uploaded as soon as it's gone out, just as this one will. And then next Monday, we're doing posture special. So next Monday will all be about spinal mobility and improving your posture. That's for everyone of every age. It does not necessarily have to be for people who are older. It's for everyone, because believe me, the fact that everyone is on their devices now, especially post-COVID, I see a lot of rounded shoulders, a lot of kind of hunched over kind of positions. So that's what next week's all about. So it's going to be a really good one for strengthening the back. Okay, so I'm going to go straight to the chat. I'm just going to do a quick thank you to the donations. So Carol Watkins, thank you very much indeed, Carol, for your donation. Much appreciated. Denise McGrail, it's lovely to have you here. Sorry to hear you've been unwell, but I do hope you're feeling better. And June, sorry to hear you've got a migraine. Get well soon. We'll see you back here when you're ready. Cheryl in Virginia. Hello, Cheryl. Lovely to have you here. It's rainy where you are. And yes, I think we have all your hot weather because it certainly is extremely hot in this country at the moment. It's too hot to take my dog to the beach because the beach near us it's a sort of pebble beach. And there's not much grass around. It's just too hot on her paws. So we take her into the forest instead, which is really rather lovely. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today. I want to do my thanks for donations. Rona Stevens. Hi, Rona. Thank you very, very much indeed for your donation. Myrna, who I mentioned already, the lovely Myrna Morel. You're live. I'm live. Hi, Myrna. Lovely to have you here. Sangeeta, I believe. I hope I've got that right. SW, thank you so much for your donation as well. That's most generous. And I've got to tell you, everyone, your donations really, genuinely do help me keep this channel going because technically it's very expensive having all this stuff, the lights, the broadcasting unit I have to be able to broadcast live. It is quite a lot of upkeep. So all your donations, they're what keeps this going. You keep me going. So never think I take them for granted because I don't. I do really appreciate those. Right, so I'm going to go to feedback for today. Thank you, Myrna, for your lovely comments. France Lapalme says, thank you for all of your videos. I'm in Canada and I would like to send you money, but I can't find the connection. Oh, okay, so I think Kerwin has done that for you. Yeah, I can see there's a little connection there. If you can't see the donation on the live chat because you're watching on your TV, if you go into the description box, which is right below here, and you read down through everything, there's also a link in there as well. Okay, because I know sometimes you can't see the chat on your TV, I think. I know there's some differences between seeing it on your computer and your TV. Marion, don't worry, Marion, it was a tough one today, so don't worry. Go back and do one of my other ones, maybe my one from Friday with the resistance band or one of the other ones in the playlist, so you get your movement in today, because it'd be good for you to do something, even if it's 10 minutes. Okay, so going down the chat. Oh, so SW says, hello, Rachel, Kerwin, and everyone. Came late to the gathering, but I will do this one later. Been working on the knees, and this one looks good to help. Yeah, it was quite a strong one today. It was, I was trying to get my description right for you, and I think it is. It says for strength and flexibility, and that's really what we were working on today. So the way I was slowing you down on the return of the movement, which is the eccentric part of the movement, that's the way you build real inner strength. And when I say inner strength, I mean internal muscular strength, because I think a lot of people associate strength with big muscles. That's not what we're about in Pilates. We're about the fundamental muscles that hold you up, your spinal muscles, your core muscles, your gluteal muscles. These are the things that keep you upright, allow you to walk, allow you to bend and turn, all that kind of stuff. So that's what today was all about. Robin Newcomb, hi Robin, says, oh, challenging. I consider myself still a bit past beginner, so I did find some exercises tough, made some changes, but I got it done and it's very warm. Well done you, Robin, well done indeed, excellent. And I love the fact that you modified it to make it work for your level. That's Perfect. So well done, you. Sue DePinto. Hi, Sue. Lovely to see you on the chat today. Sue says, absolutely perfect pace, challenge, exercises. I do feel fabulous. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm really pleased. There's a little kind of hot, sweaty face emoji. So yes, I know it was a bit of a hot one today. But well done, Sue. Really, really well done. Ranjit says, good evening. Sorry, I missed a lot of the sessions. Too much golf, but I'll start again soon. That's all right. Ranjit, why don't you do my golf warm-up? If you're out on the course a lot, because I know if you've got weather like this, you're going to want to be outside. Do the golf warm-up. It's standing. It's only 10 minutes. Brilliant for thoracic mobility, which you really need if you want to, what is it, tee off, all that stuff that we do, or you do, not we, because I don't play golf, that you do in golf. Have a look for that one. It's a really good one as a warm-up. Cheryl in Virginia says, I am so surprised that I could do most of this session. Unfortunately, it made me aware of how much damage that Canadian smoke we endured the last 5 days did to my lungs. I coughed throughout. Oh my goodness. Yes, Cheryl, I've been reading about all the fires in Canada. Oh my goodness, it looks absolutely devastating. And that it's obviously coming across, isn't it, on the wind to you guys. So yes, stay in, do some deep breathing with the windows closed. And I hope you feel all right, Cheryl. With that, hope you feel better soon. And that's for anyone who's suffering with the smoke inhalation. I know it's got all the way over to New York, hasn't it? Because I was reading about one of our well-known British actors. She had to pull out of a show because she was coughing so much because of the smoke. So yes, it's really awful, isn't it, these things? So wishing everyone well who is dealing with that situation. SW says, Rachel, my back calves are a little tight and crampy when I walk. Is there a stretch that I can do to relieve that? Yes, really good stretches for the calves. My two favorites. So this is the leg I'm stretching, is to take the leg back, have your feet facing forward. You can hold on to a wall if you need to. And then just lean into it, keeping that back heel down, and try and hold it for 30 seconds. So I do 3 long, slow breaths, and that's generally around that time. And then keeping the front knee bent, you bring that knee in, you bring that foot in, you keep the heel down, and then you sit down. That stretches a different section of your calf, well, actually a different calf muscle. All right, and that's really important as well. Okay, so one here and then one here, heels down on both. They're really good. The other thing you can do if you want to stretch the calves, as long as it's safe, is if you hold on, if you have a set of stairs in your house, if you hold on to your stairs, both sides, place your feet, I'll do it this way, place your feet, toes on the stairs, and then lower your heels down, but make sure you hang on. Don't want anyone falling over. You just lower those heels down into that stretch. That's the other way you can do it as well. But the first two will be my recommendation. Susan Pinto says, you definitely give me confidence. I feel like I can do just about anything. Yay! Wonderful. So that's the whole idea of what we do. So I'm delighted to hear that. That's absolutely marvelous. Carol Rhodes. Hello, Carol. Carol says, thank you. My favorite time frame is 40 minutes. And my favorite type is with the flexi band. I appreciate you and your expertise. Thank you very much, Carol. And thanks for your feedback on you enjoying the flexi band. Have you done my resistance band workout, Carol, from Friday? That was a good one. So if you haven't, go check that out. It's a 30-minute class. It's packed, jam-packed, full of really good exercises with a flexi band, upper and lower body. So I think you'll enjoy that one. Wonderful stuff. Denise McGrath says, great class. I'm feeling much better. Well done, Denise. Thank you for letting me know. Sudha Pinto says, oh, I can't wait for the cardio session Friday. balance and ataxia limit, safe options for me. Rachel to the rescue. And same to you, sending you a heart. I'm not very good at doing hearts, but there you go, sending you a heart as well. Thank you, Sue. Martine de Kerkel says, I loved it. I did the rolling with the resistance band. Excellent. But too hard on the pelvic floor when I had a drink before. I could do that rollover before Corona, but I will do it again. You will indeed. Yes, and use your flexi band. That's great, Martine. Use your flexi band to help you do that, because that's what we were doing on Friday, wasn't it? I was showing you options. I'm going to post, in fact, I just posted a short, I think about an hour ago, just before we started. I'm trying to do shorts on YouTube as well, which are little bits of our workouts, and trying to explain why we're doing them and what the purpose of them is. So do go and have a look at my shorts, and if you can and you like it, that would be great, because again, that helps me get noticed by the algorithm. Sarah Ronicle says, can feel it now already. Hi, Sarah. Can feel it already. Find I have to do the pigeon. Find it hard to do the pigeon stretch. Yeah, the pigeon's actually, it's less of a, I suppose it is a hip flexor, because it's hip flexor on the outstretched leg, isn't it, Sarah? And then it's really glute and around the piriformis on the leg that's bent. So yeah, you can modify that. There are different ways. Let me quickly show you for anybody on that. So what you can do is, if you've got the leg forward, is have your hands down like so. You take the foot across, and then if you find that that is enough, like you can't stretch anymore on this leg, you just hold that position. And again, you can take the knee out a little further, and you control it with your arms until you get to the position that you feel you get the stretch. And with me, my right hip is tight, so what I tend to do is just bring the foot in a little, and then I get a stretch, but it's not a stretch that's too much. If you know what I mean, I can control it. So that's a good way to also strengthen your arms, Sarah, to do that. But well done, you did it, and that's the main thing, isn't it? Super. Sue Pinto says, I love the eccentric slowdown. Tough when doing it, but feels great after. Fantastic, Sue. Exactly. It really is almost torturous, isn't it? I remember doing a class like that once in my early days of doing Pilates and thinking, oh my goodness, this is so hard. But that's how you get really, really, really strong. I think people think you've got to do lots of weights really fast, and then for 30 seconds and stop, like all the HIIT workouts and stuff. And I'm not denigrating them. There's nothing wrong with them. But this is also a great way to build your fitness, but to build real strength. And I can tell you, as a 59-year-old woman, that is what you need when you are getting past 40. You need to have strength, because it drops off very, very quickly if you don't maintain it. In your 20s and in your 30s, it's kind of there, and you don't really have to think about it too much. You just have to keep your fitness up. But when you get into your 40s, so many things are changing in your body. You don't even know that they're changing, but they are. And so it's really, really important to work on flexibility and to work on strength. So well done. Anyone who did today, just well done for doing it. It's really, really good that you did it. Miss Boss says, or Bossman says, I haven't been to the gym since I started Pilates with you. Try so much for caring enough to share your expertise with us. Oh, thank you very much. That's really kind. And I'm delighted to hear that. Tara Surridge. Hi, Tara. Tara says, keep stopping myself at upper back on the rollbacks. Is it confidence, or am I doing something wrong? Keep stopping myself at upper back on the rollbacks. Is that the rolling, Tara, or the roll ups? If you're stopping yourself, I'll show you. You're not doing anything wrong. So if it's the rolling, which is this one, you should be stopping when you get to kind of this area. You don't want to ever go on to our neck. So you basically stop at kind of shoulder blade level. So if that's what you're talking about, then that's completely fine. And if it's the roll-ups, that's fine as well. You know, eventually you will go all the way down, but I've got a feeling it might be the rolling. So with the rolling, you always stop on the upper back. That's the whole idea. In Pilates, we're very mindful of taking care, of the cervical spine. That's the neck. Okay, so we don't want to put any pressure on that neck whatsoever. So I'll check in the chat, Tara, in a minute and see if you're still there with that. Stephanie Langton says, another great class. Thank you. I just find some of it difficult. Arthritic wrists, but I made modifications to suit me. Perfect. Well done, Stephanie. Lovely to have you here. Carol Heaton says, I couldn't do today's class as I'm struggling with lower back facet joint pain. Okay, I've been doing your senior classes. I'm more used to climbing and scrambling, trail running and mountain biking. Wow. Well, Carol, that's absolutely wonderful. And that's okay. Today was a intermediate. It was a challenging strength workout. If you've got that facet joint pain, I would just avoid too much flexion at the moment, but try and work on mobility. What you might like to try, Carol, is one of my standing Pilates for spinal mobility, and see how that feels. They're quite slow, they are controlled, they're not too long. I think they're 10 to 20 minutes. That would probably be a good thing for you to be doing while you've got a bit of inflammation there from your in the facet joints. All right. And yes, I think the senior standing stuff is good. And looking at your background, the fact you've done a lot of climbing, scrambling, trail running, mountain biking, you've obviously done a lot of work with your legs. So you will probably enjoy the standing Pilates more because you'll be more familiar with those movements because of all your movement experience to date. So I would say if you're doing the seniors and it's working for you, just stick with that for now. If you feel pain especially, they're very, very gentle, no problem at all. If you feel you want to get your heart rate up, well, I do have standing Pilates. It's got cardio in as well. So you could look at some of those. I've got some going back to COVID 2 years ago that are still really, really popular. So you could look at them as well. I think when you've got facet joint pain, you don't want to be doing a lot of flexion work because obviously you've got inflammation in there. But what you do want to do is gentle movement, very gentle movement, just to kind of mobilize, because they do say, and it has been proven with arthritis, doing movement every day will help with that pain. It will help reduce that pain. It's not about doing, you know, like a full-on, you know, climbing a mountain. It's about doing a little bit on a daily basis to keep everything mobilized and feeling a little less stiff. So well done for doing today. Oh, I'm just reading down. Oh, you find it hard being on a mat? Yeah, but that's fine, Carol. Then stick with the standing. You know, I'm a huge fan of everyone being able to do the mat because there's so many things you can do on the mat that can be more controlled in terms of improving strength and mobility. But I do understand some people do not want to go on a mat for whatever reason, which is why I have the standing Pilates as well. So you've got to do what works for you, Carol. So if that's your thing, you prefer those standing classes and the senior ones, then yeah, then absolutely stick with those. Sue DePinto says, shorts are awesome, compliment to your book, explaining the moves, etc. Thank you very much, Sue. Martine says, yes, I saw that short today. Yay, well done, because I just did that this afternoon. Tara Surridge. Oh, yes, Tara. Tara says, thank you so much, Rachel. You were right. Rolling back on the mat. Perhaps I don't look as elegant as you doing it. Haha. I'm sure you look fabulous, Tara. But yes, only go onto those shoulder blades. That is perfect. That's exactly where you should be. All right. So really, really good. And if you want to work on that movement, the idea is don't roll back any further, but work at trying to bring your knees closer to your chest in that movement, that's when it starts to get a little bit more challenging. But where you're rolling to, spot on. So well done. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. I've been online, my goodness, for over an hour. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, press the like button. I will be here the same time next week, and I will also be here on Friday, 10 a.m. UK time. And of course, don't forget, we have our lovely June playlist out at the moment. So that's 30 days to build your confidence this June. So I hope you enjoy that as much as you enjoy today. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a fantastic week. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.